commonest problem we are seeing in hip today are a vascular necrosis of the head of the femur, where the blood supply of the head of the femur is reduced, making it soft and it collapses. Unfortunately, this is seen more and more in younger people, and it can be directly traced to abuse or use of alcohol, drugs, and at times smoking. The thing is, it doesn't depend upon how much you drink or how much you smoke. It's like having an allergy to something. If somebody has an allergy to egg, even one egg is bad for him. So if somebody is allergic to alcohol, then you would have AVN, and we are seeing it again and again. And this, when it collapses the head, causes a very severe disablement for the patient. A hip joint replacement surgery is offered to a patient when the hip arthritis is coming in the way of his personal commitments, social commitments, and professional commitments, not allowing him to go ahead in life as he would wish. But the best joint in this world is given by God, and that is free. You don't get that good a joint anywhere for whatever money you are going to put in. Once the joint is put in, there are certain restrictions. You can't sit on the floor, you can't sit cross-legged, and you have to use the English commode, and no sporting activities are allowed. You could do them, but then you would damage your artificial joint faster. Of course, revision surgeries can be done, but they are not as good as the original primary implant which has been put in. That is the first problem. And the second biggest problem is they are extremely expensive. Some tips for healthy living. I would say have good habits. Not only that, have some activities which make sense. And of course, have a good intake. As far as the habits are concerned, I would say very earnestly that please learn to say no to things like smoking, taking alcohol, and taking drugs. As activities go, please remember God gave you the legs for some reason, and that's to walk. Please start walking and using them instead of using only your vehicles. As far as your food intake is concerned, keep it balanced, eat well, think well, and please dream. Because unless you dream, you're not going to really start working on them. And last but not the least, take a holiday, take a break. But that's once in a while, maybe twice a year, and that's the time you can let yourself go, and then creativity flows. Thank you. One last thing, what I always feel is, please remember, love yourself, because you're unique and nobody else like you. And if you can't love yourself, you can't love anything or anybody in this world.